We are newly retired and full-time van lifing. Check this out at the Norris Dam State Park. This is always a good value for your money. They have bathrooms and hot showers. You know we run a dry camper. We don't deal with gray, black, or freshwater tanks. We just use the bathrooms at the place, and we also cook outside, catch water at the campsite, do our dishes there too. Beautiful fall day here, just north of Nashville, Tennessee. And we're heading off to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for subscribing. I see all you new subscribers. I love taking these continuous videos, hanging out the passenger window. Jim's always driving anyway. Here I am entertaining myself. Sorry, Angela, I know that this type of video makes you feel a little funny. I'm really trying to preserve the beauty, the leaves, the foliage. I want to make sure I can remember these moments. The cool, fresh air. We were surprised at this particular area of the park. It was a separate road to a different parking and hiking spot, and it was very quiet. The rest of the park was kind of crowded, I guess because it was coming up to peak leaf season for fall foliage. Ridge upon ridge of forest straddles the border between North Carolina and Tennessee in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. World-renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life, the beauty of its ancient mountains, and the quality of its remnants of southern Appalachian mountain culture, this is America's most visited national park. There's lots of information on nps.gov, which is where I read to you this information. You do need a parking tag if you're going to park longer than 15 minutes anywhere in the park. And be aware that there's black bears in the park. If you're hiking, you want to carry your bear spray. Stopped at the ranger station here, and we're looking at some of the hikes that are available in this area. A little bit about camping for us. We're not usually coordinated enough to book our campsites within the national parks well ahead of time. They sell out pretty quick. You can check for cancellations. We tend to park outside of the national parks and do our camping outside the national parks, usually in private or county or state campgrounds. As I mentioned, this is early autumn. You can see the leaves are starting to change, and due to the popularity of the foliage peepers, we were experiencing a little bit of crowds on some of those roads, which then led us to this diversion. A road that seems to be much less populated. Obviously, it's not paved as well as the other ones, but this was much more enjoyable for us because it was less crowds. We're usually able to avoid the crowds by seeing these very popular parks off-season, but sometimes it can't be avoided. Just take a look at that dance card. Pretty full, huh? We drove through Pigeon Forge, which is a very concentrated area of tourism, and then entered into the park from the Pigeon Forge entrance. I just love these old-fashioned neon signs that are still in play today. Here's an app that I will never miss, the surface level. When we park, we make sure we're level. This was a beautiful campground, as you can see peak foliage in the fall of 2023. Weather was ideal. Did a little cooking before we went to bed. Good night. See you down the road.